Hello and welcome to the Ministry of Miniatures, and today we've got a very special battle report. I am joined by Michael from TT Miniatures and we are heading towards Starlingrad as part of our Operation Barbarossa campaign. This is the board for today, so let's have a look in a bit more big detail and talk through the scenario before we head over and look at the troops. Okay, so this is the board for today. We are heading into Stalingrad. This is the outskirts. This is a bit like the workers' village. There's some residential areas on the outside, and then it moves up to some of the ruins where the Luftwaffe have been dropping bombs onto the ruins. So talk us through the scenario today, Michael.
Okay, yes. I've been watching a bit of TIK history, or TIK history. Those videos are amazing, and I've been going through the Osprey books, and we're in the second Osprey Stalingrad series book now, where the size of the fighting in and around Stalingrad really was pretty much a campaign. And I was surprised at looking at some of the images taken at the time, how basic the workers' accommodation was. So they were literally living in wooden buildings with brick chimneys. And so I'm trying to represent, this is just the outside of Stalingrad, where the Germans have got across the Don. They're now hitting the outskirts where the buildings are pretty basic. You're starting to see destroyed buildings and burnt out buildings like this, where the Luftwaffe have come in, but they're targeting really anything brick and looking substantial first, a bit deeper in. But at the same time, the Starlingrads are throwing together any defences that they can. We've got some Czech hedgehogs here. Yep. With Stalingrad bases. They're the old foreground kits. Then we've got the some ironclad miniatures, basically timber boxes and barrels that are all filled full of stones, etc., or whatever.
Okay.
As barricades. And then these three buildings here are going to be the three objectives. So the Germans have to come through here and try and occupy these buildings.
Okay.
And whoever occupies each one gets one victory point, and I'd be surprised and appalled if it's a draw at the end of this. But you never know. The game ends on might end on turn 6 on a 50-50. On a 1-2-3 it ends. On a 4-5-6 we get a 7th turn. So there's a tiny bit of uncertainty.
So the buildings on this side are all soft cover because they're wooden. The ruins will be hard cover. We're going to say those boxes are soft cover as well.
Fantastic.
And then the ruins will all be hard cover. So, and of course, these will probably offer soft cover to infantry, but the tanks can't get through.
Oh, just before we go further on, look, there's a tiny little sign there saying Stalin's 227 order, not one step back. The commissars slap that there to remind everyone.
Yes. Let's try and get that out of the way. So there we go. This is the board. That's the scenario. The Germans have got a bit of a task to get across the board. We've got to get through the Czech hedgehogs, and we've got to try and take 2 of the buildings at least, or at least get rid of the Soviets from the buildings. So let's have a look at the forces. We'll start with the Soviets. Okay, so here we go. The Soviet army. Michael has pulled the 2 armies together, ready for today's conflict. Over to you, Michael.
Not necessarily a great force. 2 platoons. First of all, we've got the big dog, the infantry commander here, who I haven't actually given a patron name to, but there might be a reason for that. Is he the company commander, is he? Yeah, he's the company commander. Okay. But the first platoon is 3 squads of Soviet Strafbat, and half of them have got a rifle, half of them haven't. Pretty much inspired by Enemy at the Gates. Then
yes, it looks like it as well. They're very good.
And then we've got a anti-tank rifle team here, a sniper team, which we've designated Murphy, because I'm hoping that might be a bit of a ace in the hole, or whatever you call it. Then we've got a regular commissar team here.
Yep.
And an inexperienced NKVD border officer here.
Yep.
So they've got green caps.
Yep.
Then we've got an inexperienced dog mine team here. And so I've designated that wheelie, because that's another thing that could potentially help out, but no great hopes there. NKVD and regular MMG mini platoon here, with an officer and an extra man. Second platoon's a bit better. whereas basically everyone here is regular. These guys are all inexperienced. So second platoon, we've got the command here, Grizzly.
Yep.
We've got Catcher, or she's known here, Red Bull. She probably wouldn't like that nickname. And then we've got a second commissar, who's the only one who's going to be inexperienced here. Then we've got a SMG team here. They're going to be tricky in the buildings. Then we've got two regular units here, mixture of rifles, SMGs, and with each having an LMG as well.
So there we go, quite a lot of infantry to hold the objectives. Let's see what the Germans have got to try and take on the Soviets. Okay, so this is the German army, so much smaller, smaller squads as well, but they do have some armour. So, do you want to talk us through it?
Okay,
So big man, first of all, is Altman, isn't he? One of our patrons.
That's it. So all these troops here are actually being run as regular. So Altman comes with two assistant SMG men. So he's going to be a captain, a houseman. And then we've got the regular platoon here, which is made up with Austrian 100th Jaeger Division troops here. And they're all obviously going to be run as regular. They've all got a machine gun, and then they've got a NCO with a submachine gun here.
Yep, and they're led by Miller, who is going to be the platoon commander for those three squads.
That's it.
Okay.
Then we have a medic here.
Very good.
We've got.
I might need that.
Oh yes, gosh. Then we've got a just a minute. We've actually got a sniper team. Well, sorry, light mortar with let's say is a rifle then.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And then we've got a anti-tank rifle, a very small platoon with Lucky Ralph, or it is Lucky Ralph. It's not Lucky Rafe, is it? He's not like Rafe Fiennes. Or
no.
Yeah, he was a baddie pretending to be a German once, wasn't he?
We won't go there.
No, I think we'll leave that one. Then you've got two regular SMG teams, and then we've got Grey Wolf being the commander for the two Stugs with light howitzers. In this situation, they're actually fighting in the role that they were designed really to take out dug-in or infantry. So
okay, and then we've got, as part of the rifle platoon, there's some inexperienced, are they? Strafbat?
That's it. So these guys are Ostrippen.
Ostrippen, that's the one.
And so they've been picked up along the way, probably Ukraine or southern Russia or somewhere like that, and they've been mistreated by Stalin. So they're just trying to survive, these guys.
Okay, so there we go. That's the two forces for today. Let's get started with turn one and the deployment, and see if we can pull off another victory for the Germans. Okay, so the Soviets have begun their forward deployment just as we're about to get started. So Wheelie is here with his mine dogs. We then have the inexperienced Soviet infantry line with machine guns deployed, ready to take on any of the Germans that come through. There's an anti-tank gun there, and as you can see, there are some commissars hiding behind the cover there. So there we go, that is deployment. Okay, so turn one, the dice are in the bag. Michael's just given them a shake. And who's going to get the first dice?
Yes. but at the same time, there's nothing I can shoot out on the table, so it's not that amazing.
Well, you can put stuff in ambush, can't you?
Yes, I think I might just start off by doing that with the sniper.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sniper Murphy is up in the building here with a view across.
Here we go. Next dice.
Okay, so the first German dice is Grey Wolf. He's come on with his Stug, and he has just do an advance. And actually, I'm going to try and take a shot at the medium machine gun, which is between the cover. So we just need to see if he would actually get cover or not. And I think we'll have to, because I can see the entire squad, whereas your as we said there, that squad there would then get soft cover because they're covered more than half the squad. So I need to see if it's in range, but it's going to be a 5 nonetheless. Okay, so let's fire a light howitzer at your medium machine gun. So I've moved, so I'm going to need a 5. And no, I get a 2, so I miss. Next dice. Okay, so Soviet's up. And do you want to do a you guys snap 2?
It's not, they're just going to charge, just try and get dumps in. That's not the best model, really, is it, for these purposes? But basically, I'm just going to put them in the corner there, if that makes sense.
There we go. The Soviet machine gun is pointing down the road. I think you expect the Germans to be coming, and these are the inexperienced guys.
Yeah.
That one's already wanting to surrender with his arms up, so let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah. It's not unknown, is it? Let's put it that way. Then this lot here are just going to run round here as well.
Yep. So we go. That was the Soviet dice and snap 2. Who's next?
Grey.
Grey. Okay. I've just brought the next Stug in, and he's going to fire at the same medium machine gun. Again, needing a 5 because I've moved. Oh, I get a 6. So let's work out how many I can hit and what it's going to be. Okay, there we go. So 2-inch template, and I can get all 3 of those. So hopefully, and are they inexperienced or regular?
These are all inexperienced here.
Okay, so I'm going to need, is it +2? I'll have to check, but let's roll, because if they're inexperienced, I'm going to need 3s at least. And then with the penetration value, that's 3 dead. That is the medium machine gun gone from the light howitzer on this gun.
And that's a dice out the bag.
It is a dice out the bag. There we go, and they are gone, and there's quite nicely a little shell hole right where they used to be. So well positioned, Michael.
Oi! Fine dudes. I'm going to just...
Now they've seen where the tank is.
That's it. So they're going to... Actually, I'll measure it from the guys. So they're going to leg it literally up to there. So that's Wheelie and his mate sneaking about.
Yep.
There we go.
Very good. And they're trying to sneak up on the tank, and it's Soviet again.
Have him. Here we go.
Yep.
This guy is going to pull out 2 more bags out of the... Sorry, 2 more dice out of the bag.
Yep.
I can't quite reach them because that's more than 6. So he's going to get the commissar as well. And these guys are going to try and leg it round this way.
Okay.
So they can leg it through another unit, and they can basically get to the curb line there. There we go. She went to bed at 10:30.
There we go. The Soviets have run, trying to stay in cover of the building. The commissar, he's changed his mind. He's going to go that way.
Where the cover is and
running through the gap.
The danger isn't. Where we go. Now this officer's going to just leg it around here.
Yeah, go strong.
Normal Soviet traffic jam again.
There we go. Okay. Okay, Soviets again, and the anti-tank rifle is doing a run order. Going after my tanks.
There we go.
Very good.
Next dice is grey. Dum dum dum.
Okay, time for some infantry. Okay, it's Germans, and my light mortar has just come on. I'm going to do a pop shot at your infantry over the fence there. So it is indirect, so I'm just going to need a 6. No, I get a 1, but it's worth a try. Next dice, please.
Here we go. Red. Okay.
And it's Soviets, and Red Bull, aka Katya.
She's coming.
Katya Red Bull.
Here we go. She's running up to the rescue, and I quite like the idea that you can see that the NKVD have just put a sort of blocking line here, just to hold the Germans. And as soon as the Germans turned up and started shooting, it sort of disintegrated into chaos.
Yeah. But they are pushing, which is good. Okay, who's got the next dice? Great. Okay, German dice, and this squad here have just run on. Let's put the NCO at the back.
Bravely leading from the rear.
Yes, that's right. Just making sure they all move up. There we go. But that's a run order. Just get on the board. I've got to get moving across this table.
Grey next.
Germans again. Okay, Mercer's just brought his squad on with the LMG and they've run up here. Couldn't quite get to the building, but they've run on. Next dice, please, Michael.
There we go.
Germans. So there we go. I've just advanced the medium machine gun. Okay, Soviets. Michael's bringing a squad on to take the ruins here. And 12 inches just brings him to the foot of the ruins.
We go.
And these are your regulars, aren't they?
That's it. So hopefully they won't die on their arse like everyone else does.
Well, regulars holding ruins should be able to keep on to the buildings. And it's Soviet again. So the commissar's coming on as well.
Just gonna pull.
So Michael has run his Soviet squad on to try and take those ruins. So it's going to be a tough call for the Germans to remove you from the ruins, and it's a Soviet dice again.
Here we go. I think probably.
Third squad into the third ruin.
I think just for a bit. It's a bit. We've now got a lot more officers on the table than I'm used to using. And this is the higher command, so I'm just going to push them up here.
Okay.
Probably want them in the building, really. In the rubble. So I'm going to just check. This is going to be. What's that one in the corner? Red.
Another Soviet dice.
Okay, we've got another officer team here, and they're just going to leg it up. Sorry, oops. On that line there.
The Soviets again, and they're just sneaking up round. Grizzly, one of our patrons, is pushing forward. And it's Soviets again. You're running out. You've only got a couple of more units to bring on.
That's it. Well, actually, I've only got one more unit because they're dead.
Oh, yes.
Frustrating.
So there we go. Another Soviet squad. So there's going to be a Soviet squad in each of the ruins. So it's going to be tough for the Germans to get them out. Who's next then? Okay, it's the Germans, and my anti-tank rifle has advanced, and he's going to take a shot at your exploding dogs. One of which looks like Archie.
Oh, poor old Archie.
So I've moved. So it's just going to be a 5. Okay, so needing a 5 to hit your dog squad. And I get a 5. Are they regular or inexperienced?
Inexperienced.
Okay, so let's see if I can kill one. I do kill one, but you do get a cover save because there is a fence in the way.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this. So that's 5 or 6, isn't it?
Yes, because it's a light fence.
Here we go. Yes!
So just a pin?
Yeah. Whew. Actually, that could prove a bit key.
So we go, they are on 1 pin, but you don't have any armour, so the dogs are never going to run towards your armour, are they?
Fortunately not. But
again.
me not having any armour is not something I'm rejoicing in.
No. Okay, so the medium machine gun has just run to here. Ready for next turn, I guess, if you don't shoot at me first.
Great.
Great, okay. Okay, there we go. The Germans have just brought the company commander on this side, so we can try and get some snap 2s. Next dice then, please, Michael. Great. So there we go, I've just put the Hiwis on. They are running up the middle bravely or stupidly, but they're running up the middle.
Are you just going to throw them away?
Yes. My sacrificial lambs, bless them. And who's next?
Here we go.
Yes, so that's German again. Okay, it's Germans. I've just brought a Medicon, so he's there. So there we go. I've just brought Lucky Ralph on, trying to hide behind the building. He's done a run order. So there we go. My last infantry squad are running up the middle as well. So there's one left each, isn't there? You've got an infantry squad and I've got an officer squad, I think.
Great.
There we go, the last German dice, and Miller, one of the officers and a patron, has just run on behind these 2 squads to hopefully get a snap 2 and get them moving. Next dice.
Last squad here is going to be just charging. Oh no, sorry, this one here. It's going to just charge up here.
Yeah, they're going to do a run order and give some support on this side.
Go one.
So there we go. That is it. End of turn 1. The Soviets are pushing down the flanks. The Germans are pushing across the board. I've got to get across to those ruins at the end to secure the entry point into Stalingrad. Let's collect the dice and see who's going to get the first dice. Okay, turn 2. The dice are in the bag. Michael's just given them a shake. And who's going to get the first dice? Germans. Right. So I'm going to do a snap 2 of Altman. And he is, because he's the company commander, he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take out 4 dice, if you would. Okay, so I've actually, because he's German regular, Altman has taken out 5 dice because he gets an extra one. So I'm going to move all of these squads around him because he gets a 12-inch bubble. I'm going to start with the medium machine gun. And I'm just going to open fire on your squad in front. They will get a cover save, but that's going to be 7 dice needing 4s. So there's those squad there. So there's a fence in the way, so they will get a cover save. So needing 4s. That's 1, 2, 2 hits. So that's at least a pin. Can I kill anyone on a 3? 1. But you do get a cover save of a 5 or a 6.
Whoa.
You do, so it's just a pin. So that's the first one. The second one is this squad here. They're going to move up. Okay, so I've just moved this squad up. There's still a fence in the way, but can you let me know the range, please? I think these 2 guys on the end might not be able to shoot.
So 24 is there.
Can the rear rifles get? Yeah, so
Yep.
I think they can. So I think it's just these 2 guys on the end here can't see. But I'm going to have an LMG plus 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. Okay, so the LMG with Hitler's buzzsaw is 5 shots, and I've got the 4 rifles. So movement 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's not bad. 7 hits. I'm killing on 3s. So that's 3 dead and a pin, but Michael does get a cover save.
Here we go. So we're at 3 cover saves, is it?
Yeah, 5 or 6. So you save 1, that's 2 dead and a pin.
Take these 2 off and put a second pin on.
Yep.
Here we go.
So that's them moving. Then these guys here are going to do a run order into the building, which I've already measured is 12, so they can get into there. This squad here is just going to advance up the side of the building, so I'll try and keep myself with some cover. Okay, so they've just advanced to here, and I'm going to open fire on that same squad. I need to try and get rid of some of these Soviets. Again, we'll see if they get cover, depending on how many of the squad are in this side of the building. Okay, it is going to be hard cover just, but it is hard cover, so it's going to be 11 shots needing 5s because I've moved. Okay, 11 shots needing 5s. Nothing.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
That's incredible.
So then I'm going to advance. Altman is going to run up this way. In fact, he's going to run into the building, get some cover. So he's run into there. And then I also have this light mortar, which I'm going to advance. Okay, so they've just advanced, and I'm going to go for that same squad again. Oh, in fact, I'm going to go. Can I see? No, I can't see the medium machine gun. Bugger. Otherwise, I would have gone for that. But let's go for. Is that an officer behind?
Yes.
Let's go for the officer. I'm going to need a 6. Nope. Next dice then. I think that's all of them gone, isn't it?
Yeah, with him.
Yeah. Who? Oh, yeah, him there. Yeah.
So that's a dice I actually pulled for the turn. So I think what we do is, this can move and shoot, can't it?
Yeah.
So I think I just need to get some sort of offensive action on that one of those Stugs, basically. So they're going to move range as well.
Okay, so the anti-tank rifle's just moved up to the edge there.
Has he got 36?
48. So it's in range.
It's 48.
Yeah, so inexperienced 5, movement 6.
Yeah, going for that dude there.
Yeah.
It's frontal armour, isn't it? So, sorry.
So you need a 6 to hit. No.
No. Oh, that was exciting. Yeah, here we go.
It was after you, Grey Wolf.
Okay, then the next dice, I'd like to put these guys firing on. I think I can get that commander over there.
Yeah. Draw a line of sight, see if you can see him.
Here we go. No, I'm just going to lift that for a second. I just wanted to check that we're in range. So he's in.
Yeah.
36 is there. So there's these two windows here.
Yeah, it's from where Waddle is, isn't it?
Here we go.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, I'll put that down onto fire. And so it's purple dice.
Okay, 6 shots.
Okay.
Are they inexperienced or regular?
These are inexperienced.
Okay, so hitting 5s.
Cool. 2 hits.
That's at least a pin.
And 4 pluses.
Lucky Ralph. Oh my goodness, I was trying to keep out the way of the sniper, but he's gone. And that is a dice out the bag, and Lucky Ralph is gone.
Lucky Ralph wasn't so lucky.
No. Good shooting from your machine gun.
Yeah.
Okay, and then with the last, the officer is just going to run forward.
Actually, I'll just literally put it like this. I'm not going to put the officer out, but I just want to try and get a pin.
You ran though, didn't you?
Oh, I did run, didn't I?
Because that's
okay,
about 9 inches.
No. Okay, that's them done. Yeah, dice on the back. No advance.
Yeah, Soviets.
So they've got 2 pins on them, but they've got an officer close as well.
Okay.
And here we go.
Yeah, so they lose a pin. And they're just advancing, are they?
That's it. So he can go basically to the end there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that can shoot out of all that.
Okay.
And they're going to go for these guys.
Yep. So inexperienced 5, movement 6, pin, lucky 7s. Or super 7s. So you need 6s by 6s. Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't like that, do they? There we go. And Soviet dice again, and you're bringing your, is that the commissar or officer? Soviets again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dogs are moving up. Just taking cover behind.
So Wheelie being a cheaty monkey.
Hiding behind the building there, waiting for those tanks to roll up.
I'm assuming that Wheelie doesn't say things like cheaty monkey.
No, probably not. Okay, Soviets, and Katya, aka Red Bull, is running up to support the troops.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you've literally got some Ray Winston type of massive.
Okay, first up is this tank, and I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to move 9 inches forward, and then I'm going to do another pivot and fire at your anti-tank. There you go, the tank's just advanced there, and I'm going to take a shot at the dog, and it looks like Archie and his handler are sticking out. So it's going to be movement 5. Can I get a 5? No. Oh. They don't like getting near those dogs, do they? Next dice then, please.
Here we go. Red.
Soviets. Okay, Soviets, and it looks like Michael's about to move that squad.
I'm just going to charge this lot up 12, basically.
Yeah, okay.
So if I can get
Giving them a run order.
to there, get that dude up there. I know this is a bit suicide, but it'd be nice to control the...
So we go, the Soviets are just there.
Red again. I think these guys are going to charge up here.
Yeah, they're going to run up into the building, well, into the ruins. There's stairs to help you get up there.
First, because he's not unlikely to hit anything.
Okay, it's Germans, and I'm just going to move this squad up between the buildings. I need to keep pushing forward to get to those ruins. I don't see how I'm going to do it, but there we go. Let's give it a go. Okay, so that's where they've ended up. I've got an LMG, which is going to be 5 shots and 5 rifles, firing at the guys straight in front of me with 1 pin already. So needing 5s. So it's a few hits and a few misses. That's 5 hits. Let's see if I can do some damage on 3 pluses. So that is 2 dead and a pin, but you do get a cover save because there's a fence in between.
How many chaps was it?
2.
And it's those guys there, isn't it? Okay. No.
No, so 2 dead and another pin. Catchier's not close enough this year, or Red Bull, just outside of 6, that is.
Let's have a look.
So he's on 2 pins now.
1, 2 pins. Oh yeah, pin books. Yeah, I'm going to keep up with those pins.
So we go 2 pins and 2 dead. Yep.
Just want to see how many rifles are actually.
So the Soviets are going to return fire. So first of all, you have to pass your test.
Okay.
So you've got 2 pins. They're inexperienced.
I really should get that officer a bit closer up, but I'm just going to do it. I said I'm going to do it, so here we go. This is the morale. Wow.
And they lose both of them. That's insane courage, isn't it?
That was...
You needed that. Double 1 is just what you needed.
Inexperienced.
So, yeah, it just makes it a 5 because you're not moving. Nothing.
But look at that.
Almost that does just over 5, isn't it? 1s and 2s. Okay.
I thought I could get a pin.
So after an amazing double 1, you then rolled 1s and 2s. But yeah, pin is what you needed there. And it's Soviet again.
Move him literally. So
Gonna run. Yeah. Behind the hardcover.
Bravely running up behind cover there.
Excellent.
Red.
The Soviets again.
Was that a good idea? Should I just... I think he's probably going to be more helpful here.
Yes, he's going to hide behind the building. And the Soviets again. And then these guys going into the ruins, are they?
Yes, so I can do 6, can't I? I think it's...
Yeah, because of the rubble.
Okay, so, yeah, most...
So there we go, the Soviets have hunkered in to the ruins. And it's Germans. Okay, Miller is just going to run up behind these tank here. Just to take cover. Okay. And that's a run order. Next dice.
Grey again.
Grey again. Okay, let's open fire with a machine gun. It's going to be straight into that squad that you've got in the open, protecting your gun dog. Okay, 7 shots, just needing 4s. Oh, not too good. 2 hits. I missed with 5. Crikey, so that's a pin at least on them. Killing on 3s. 1 dead, 1 pin.
That's these guys.
Version 3 seems to have a lot of 1 dead, 1 pins, but there we go. Yeah, so they do have a pin. Not ideal.
There's not much in the way of...
So the Soviets on this side are going into the ruins as well, making it virtually impossible for the Germans to break through. Well, we come to a stalemate right at the beginning of the campaign into Stalingrad. I need to get moving. So there we go. The Soviets are in that one as well. Crikey, this is going to be tough. But who is going to get the next dice?
Soviet again. I'm going to move up the officer team here.
Yeah.
Into the building. Okay.
So the officers just moved up in support of the guys in the ruins.
Grey dice, next one.
Okay, Germans. Okay, I've got to get moving. I can't worry about that gun dog. So Grey Wolf is going to advance, and I'm going to take a shot at those troops in the road. So we go, Grey Wolf has just moved up. A light howitzer into those guys. I have moved, so it's going to be a 6. A 5 even, but I've got a 6. So let's get my template, 2-inch templates, and see how many I can get. Okay, so 2-inch template. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think there. 4 there. Probably 5 there. Yeah, so it's going to be 5, and it's +2. So it's going to be...
One's a save, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 says 2 ups.
Is it
oh, no, because it's +2, isn't it? So anything but a 1.
Is it a hit first?
I rolled a 6 to hit.
Okay.
So of course I hit with one, and I get 4 of them.
Okay, let's see who we want to take off. Who's going to be the worst? I don't want to break the unit up too much. I'm going to have to take one rifle off. Just to
Okay,
maintain.
and then you get D2 pins. So that's going to be 2 pins. So that squad is up to 3 pins, but you didn't lose half your squad, so that's good. You're still in it.
Okay.
Okay, Soviets again. You haven't got a lot left, have you? Is that an officer squad on the end there?
That's it. Last unit to move.
It's going to be Grizzly. Save the Grizzly till last.
Okay, we're going to...
And he's going to bravely run behind the building, or the ruins,
That's
and
it.
take cover out of sight. Very good. And then I think we said the rest are all Germans, is that right?
That's it, 3 units.
3 units. So let's work out what I'm going to do. So first up, the medic has just run up to here. That's the first unit. I was trying to work out what else I've got left. Looks like we didn't take a dice out for Lucky Ralph, so that's Lucky Ralph's dice. And then the last one is this anti-tank rifle, which I am going to run into the building here. And that is the end of turn 2.
I can only see him if he fires, can I? Or can I see him if he's just through the window with sniper?
Yeah, you can give it a go.
Yeah, I've actually remembered to move to do the ambush. I'm gonna roll a big dice for this one.
So you get a +1 to shoot, so it's normally a 4, you need a 3, unless he's inexperienced.
I can't run them as any experience,
Right.
so he's gonna have to be. After all that,
And his ambush goes to fire, and Murphy, he was waiting for the shot so long, I think his trigger finger got a little bit stiff. But there we go, let's collect the dice up, and that's the end of the turn. The Germans have got to get moving. Okay, turn 3. Crikey, the Germans have got a line going across here, but I can't physically get to those ruins in 6 turns unless I get moving. So let's see who's going to get the first dice. Okay, it is German first dice, and surprise, surprise, I am going to do a snap too. So let's work out from my company commander, Altman, who is in the building. Let's see, 5 dice. Okay, so Altman has pulled out 5. I'm going ambush because this guy's just within 12 of the building, so he's going on ambush in case those pesky dogs make a move for it. Then let's see, what am I going to do first? Okay, these guys here are going to move 6. They're going to jump over the fence, and I can pretty much get to here. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to open fire on your guys there. Okay, so with the LMG and the rifles, I've got 10 shots. And then I'm going to do the yellow dice as the SMG is 2 shots, because the SMG doesn't get movement penalty. So the smaller dice are going to be movement 5. And the other ones are going to be 4s. Okay, so the yellow dice are 4s, the smaller dice are 5s. So that's 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh, after all that, just 2 hits. But they're in the open, so just needed 3s to kill. 1 dead, 1 pin. And that's on your guys here.
here we go. So I'm going to take this guy off here.
Yeah. 1 dead, 1 pin. Okay.
He's got 1 pin already, so it's 2. So I'm putting 2 pins.
Yep. Next up. Okay, this light mortar's just going to move up to here, and they're going to take a mortar shell at your guys, needing a 6. Come on, I need a 6. Whoa, a 5. So that doesn't hit. That's them. These guys here, they are going to advance. And open fire on those guys again. Okay, so I've got 11 shots and 2 SMGs. So the SMGs are hitting in 4s, the others are hitting in 5s into that squad. So that's going to be 11 plus 2. Okay, so that's 2 with the SMG, and then 5s and 6s. So that's going to be 5 hits. That's another pin at least, and then needing 3s to kill. That is 3 dead. And no cover save. So it's another pin.
3 dead,
3
1
dead.
pin. So the unarmed are coming off, the one with the broken. Oh, actually no, I'm going to take this one here off.
Yep.
And we're boosting that up to 3. I don't like the amount of...
Next up, I'm going to move up the medic. So he is in front of the building to there. And then last up, I have got Altman. And then Altman's just going to jump on this side because I want to be out of scope of the sniper. So he's just gone to there, so he's not going to be able to fire. And that then goes over to the next dice out the bag. Okay, with the German dice, I'm going to activate these Heewees, and they are going to run 12 inches. I've just measured it out of the window, run across to here and into this building here on the ground floor. So they've done a run order into there. And that also means your officer needs to move an inch away because it's now an occupied building. So it just moves an inch back. But there we go, my Heewees have just run into there. Next dice, please.
Red, finally.
Well, you should have quite a lot of dice now.
Yeah, there's a few. But I'm going to move him round.
Yeah.
Move him around 6. Basically.
Yeah. Is that where you're stopping?
That's it.
And just before you get there, I'm going to open fire with my ambush on my medium machine gun here.
Here we go. Hopefully not on Archie.
I'll kill the handlers and the dogs just run. Let's hope. Okay, 7 shots needing 4s. I've got 3 hits. That could be enough to kill the handlers. Are they inexperienced? So just needing 3s. Yep.
Oh,
they're
no.
gone. Oh, I needed that. That's a dice off the table.
Sorry, Wheelie.
Yeah, Wheelie's gone. Sorry, mate. The dogs have gone. And I shot the handlers, not Archie. I can't be shooting the dog. But there we go. The tanks are safe for now.
I'm going to take a shot with these guys.
Yep.
So
You going to Grey Wolf again?
yes. Actually, just with that one, so there's no there's no covers to that one, is there? That Grey Wolf? Is it? Oh no, that's Grey Wolf. Actually, is there no difference?
No, they're in.
In that case, I'm gonna be really annoying and go for Grey Wolf.
Yeah. So it just needs a 5 because they're inexperienced.
Okay.
And 3.
Okay. Next one. Great.
Grey. Okay, I'm going to take a leaf out of Rick's book and I'm going to give Grey Wolf a run order. And he is going to assault your infantry. So he does a run order and you have to do a morale check with those guys or they go. If they pass, they just move out of the way. So let's move him forward and see where I stop. It's going to be 18 inches anyway. I want to get up there. Okay, 18 is going to take me to there. But I've coincided with these inexperienced. So normally it's 8, 3 pins down to a 5. So you need to get 5 or less or they're gone.
Ooh, and I think I'm out of 6 from the officer as well.
Yes, it looks about 8 inches. 8, they are gone. That's a dice out the bag.
I get a re-roll for being Soviet, don't I?
Is that for morale checks or for order checks?
I think it's for failed staying on the board checks sort of thing.
Okay.
So this is the first time I've ever remembered that rule. Here we go.
Still fair. There we go. Grey Wolf just ends his movement there. Next up then.
Also.
And you've got a side armour shot. You should have waited. Because your anti-tank rifle would have a side armour shot.
Bugger. Okay, Grey again.
Okay, it's Grey. I'm going to move this tank up. And I'll probably take advantage of my full 9 inches. And let's see where I end up. So go, I've advanced there. And I'm just going to fire at your sniper. So it's movement 5. So I'm unlikely to hit, but let's give it a go. No, on a 1 it misses. Next dice then, please.
Grey again.
Grey again, crikey. Okay, this squad here is going to run in the building. It's within 12, so they're just going to go in there. So we go, got a squad in the building. And I'm nearly halfway up the table and it's already turn 3. I've got to get moving. I've got to move faster. Next dice then, please, Michael.
I really need a red dice. I'm going to have this guy pull 2 out the bag, I think.
Yes.
This is starting to get a bit dangerous. First of all, these 3 here, they're going to shoot. They've got 3 pins though.
You got 4 guys there, haven't you?
Oh yeah, because that's a broken rifle. Okay, so this lot are just going to shoot towards these guys. And so, courage test. They get the bonus for having the officer there.
Did you roll? No, they go down.
But then bang.
Yeah, so you can use your commissar behind him to shoot one. A re-roll.
He's off.
They still go down. Oh, crikey. I do feel sorry for them. They really didn't want to face the German squads here.
Okay, so next thing I'm going to move the... I think we might have to bin the commissar a bit in this, but I don't know if we can get the full 6. Can I move in there and still shoot through it? But they're going to have cover though, aren't they?
Yep.
I'm not going to do the commissar. I'm going to just move these chaps around here.
Yep.
And I can't put them on a fire order because they've had to move.
That's right.
And so they're stuck there.
Well, they can fire, but you've got troops in the way, so they can't fire through the troops because you've rotated as opposed to moving.
Okay.
So if the troops hadn't been there, yes, they could have done.
Can I just put them on ambush?
No, because you've moved.
These guys, the officer, I'm just going to literally stick the rifle with his head round the corner. I think I can shoot at these guys here.
Yeah, have you got 1 inch cleared with that, man? You probably have. I'm going to get hard cover though.
Yeah, you got hard cover. So it's 1 shot and moved.
No, not very experienced.
Okay, next dice is red. Yeah, I'm going to take a pot shot at the troops, that squad.
Yeah, so your sniper's going to have a go.
Here we go.
So Murphy needing a 3. He's got a 3. Measure the distance.
This is where it could get a bit iffy. 33.
Yep.
Then 4 plus.
Yeah, he gets a +1 because he's a sniper. So he
5.
kills someone, so that's 1 pin, 1 dead. He's finally got someone. And the NCO comes off, although you couldn't see the NCO, but you could see the squad. But the Germans ignore -1 for no NCO.
Next dice is German.
Okay, next up is this medium machine gun. He's going to run into that building there. So let's see where he ends up. So we go in the building.
Grey again.
Grey again, crikey. I think Miller is going to run up behind the tank. So we go, that's where, in fact, let's put him over here. That's where Miller has ended up, just in the road. On a run order. Okay, so
the top guys are going to go on ambush.
Yeah.
Same here with these guys because I can't really. Actually, I don't think I can see anything with that energy. No, I can't. Energy. I can see a wall. I wish I.
So just bear in mind, I've still got grey dice in there, so you can't just pull yours.
Oh
out.
yeah, sorry.
I know what you're going to do. That's not going to impact on the game.
Red. Yeah, let's do these guys.
Yeah.
Just put them on ambush just in case something happens.
Yeah, but you can leave them on ambush to protect your flank, can't you, maybe?
Then let's... ambush.
So all your units in the ruins are going on ambush?
Except for these guys, we've all got SMGs and they're going down.
Is that Grizzly as an officer?
That's Grizzly bravely going down. Red. These guys, I mean, this guy's got a pistol, this guy's got an SMG, and they're bravely going down.
Wow, they're going to defend, aren't they, the ruins? If I can get them. We're halfway through the game.
Next dice, down with these guys.
Yep.
Next dice is red. I think these guys are dead, so these guys are just going to actually move around this corner here.
So both of those officer units need to be an inch away from the building.
Actually, okay, I'll just
because I'm in there.
Back. Actually, in that case, I might just move literally 6. Actually, no, I won't move. I'll just put on ambush.
Okay.
I haven't got much more left.
That's good, because at least it gives you the option to go down if you need to.
Grey dice.
Oh, that must have been my last one. Okay, last grey dice is the anti-tank rifle, and I'm just going to run him 12 inches over to here, just short of the fence. Okay, red dice. So I think they're all yours now, aren't they?
Yup.
So you've got your troops here, Commissar, Red Bull, Catcher.
Okay, just put that out. Okay. These guys, if we're charging that, have I got to take a courage test?
You can't because the tank ran, but also you go across tough terrain.
This lot are going to shoot these guys here.
Yep.
I think it's 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So needed 5s. Nothing.
These. To be honest, I'm not quite close enough with these guys. So these guys are going to actually just move 6.
Yep.
I know it's the officer and it's a bit dangerous, whatever. But
well, you should. So they're inexperienced as well.
They are.
They don't get movement penalty, do they?
No. So, but you get cover, don't you?
Yes, I do.
There we go.
So needing 5s because they're inexperienced.
1.
Yeah, so it's 1 pin. I'll put on in a second.
And 4+. Oh, he's got 1.
And then I've got cover save. 5. Okay. So it's just a pin.
So she's licking it up.
Catcher is, or Red Bull. Yeah, she's running back to give some support to the buildings because that's my objective.
I think that's it. I can't see anyone else on the table. I seem to have an additional red dice, but
okay, turn 4. The dice are in the bag. It's going to be everything to play for. The Germans have got to get moving. Okay, Saviour's up first. What you going to do?
Not a moment flipping too soon. First things is he's going to pull 2 dice out of the bag and try and get these guys motivated. Ideally, I would have really liked to have got that shooting, but I just need to slow down the infantry because they're the guys that can win. So I'm going to try and motivate and move these guys.
Yep.
They've got 3 pins, but they got the officer next to them.
Yep, so they can lose 1 pin down to 2.
These guys are literally going to move just up to sort of point blank here.
Okay.
So
they've still got 2 pins, don't forget.
And here it is. Actually, yeah, just put nicely there, just in point blank, but not too far. Then 3 shots.
Okay, so inexperienced 5, movement 6, point blank 7. Sorry, pin 7. So it's down to 5s, isn't it?
Here we go.
Nothing.
3 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's these guys largely wasted.
Yeah. And you've got your other 2 squad. Your commissar and your officer.
I'm just going to move these around here, try and get them in point blank as well.
Yeah. Don't forget to stay an inch away.
But these guys, I'm going to shoot at those guys. So they can still get a bit of cover from the guys in front of them.
So you don't get movement, but you have to be an inch away, don't forget.
Okay, here we go. Actually, sod it, I'm just going to put them there. They can't reach point blank.
No.
So,
but it's still movement 4, inexperienced 5, or 4 hits. So that's a pin.
And let's see how many 4+s we get.
Okay. 2, but I do have a medic. But that's 2 dead. Okay, then you got your officer team.
I think we're going to have to sort of... Actually, I'm just going to leave them where they are, and just the rifleman's just going to shoot, because the other one's going to be out of range.
Who's shooting it?
These guys.
Okay.
Oh, missed. Okay, that's the Soviets. It's better than it usually is.
Okay, Soviets again.
I'm going to have to go for a side shot on Grey Wolf there. So
inexperienced needing a 5.
Come on.
Nope.
Every time he's missed.
Good.
Great.
Okay. It's German. The anti-tank rifle guy is going to do a fire order. Where is he? Hang on. Let's work this out. Yeah. I'm just going to do a fire order there, because if I move up to the fence, you can then assault me. So a single shot into your guy here. So just needing to pass my order test first. So he's regular. Oh, food bar. 4, he runs off. That is my first food bar in a while. And that's a dice out the bag because that grey is going to go over here, and I didn't need that. Okay, Soviets.
This is getting trickier again. I think for a laugh, I might use the fire order with these guys. Try and hit that same squad again. So
okay.
see if we can get Murphy man of the match.
Okay. Yeah. Fire. It hits. Kill someone.
Yeah. So,
I do have a medic, and I forgot to do my medic last time, didn't I? So let's see if I can get a 6, is it? No, that's another man gone. They've been sniped out there, aren't they? And another pin.
Red again.
Yep. So the Soviet squad moving up.
How messy does that look? And that they've moved 6 inches. And if any of them can shoot those officers that they want to have a go, I think only 2 of them can see it. I think there's only 2 who can see it.
See who?
These guys behind when they get cover, I think.
Okay.
So 2 shots they have moved.
And inexperience, so needed 6s.
It's almost not worth doing. But even if it's a pin, oh great.
Okay, let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, German dice, and I'm going to do a fire order with Grey Wolf. He is going to do an indirect light howitzer into the far ruin. I'm going to need a 6. If there's ever a time I need a 6, and I get a 4. Next dice.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same with this tank. Then I'm going to go for the one there. Okay, they're both within the 30 to 60 for indirect. So this second mortar shot, basically, from the light howitzer is going on the ruin in the middle. Oh, I've changed, and I've got a 6. So that is a 6. So you don't get a cover save from this. This is why I'm not doing direct, because you'd get a hard cover save. And I've hit the ones here. So it's basically classed as on the floor. So I reckon I can probably get, well, we'll have to work this out and agree it. Okay, so with the template and the way they're bunched, I get 6, and Michael's agreed that's 6. So +2, they're regular, aren't they?
Regular, these guys,
so 4, so a 2 will kill them. So anything but a 1. I get 1-1, so that is 5 dead. Okay, so that's still not half the squad, so that's 5 dead, plus you get D2 pins, which is 1 pin.
Okay, well, it's not
just 1 pin.
As I thought it was going to be. As in, well, it was in terms of casualties, but not in terms of pins.
No.
Okay.
But that's why I went in direct, because if I fired direct into the wall, being a ruin, you get hard cover save.
Red dice.
Okay.
Actually, they can only go 3 inches at a time, can't they?
No, they go 6.
6. Okay, I think we just bung these guys. Actually, they want to go here.
Yeah, just in the ruins.
There we go.
Very good.
Next dice.
Soviets.
Anyway.
Okay, Soviets and Grizzlies going down. He's keeping all these guys that have just seen the shell go off in the centre building. I just need to get 2 buildings. Yep. Okay, Germans. Okay, Miller is going to advance up this way, and I'm going to take a shot at those guys there. Okay, Miller's advanced, and he's going to open fire onto those guys there. And it looks like they are in range, because I just measured it, but it doesn't look like you're going to get cover. So it's 3 SMG shots, so that's 6. Movement is still 4. So that's it, so needing 4s. So I missed with 3, so that's 3 hits, that's at least a pin on them. And then killing on 3s because they're inexperienced, 3 dead.
Ooh, that could be tricky.
And we just put the tank measure on them to check with the cover, because actually those 2 there. So just to show, we're just double checking on the cover save. Those 2 there at the back can actually see pretty much most of the squad. It's just him that can't So the camera angle looked a little bit off, but we have used a straight measuring ruler.
Okay, so no cover saves?
No cover saves, it's just
That's
3 dead.
3 dead, and let's have a look. Take those guys off. But I'm leaving, all those have got a rifle, if you see what I mean. So,
yeah. Okay, so German, I'm just going to jump out 6 inches round from here, and the squad is going to point blank hopefully annihilate that squad. Okay, so that German squad's just advanced to there. They have an LMG, a load of rifles and an SMG. So let's see how many shots that is. But the SMG is going to be 2s because it's no movement penalty but point blank. The rifles and the LMG are going to be 3s. Okay, so the large dice of the SMG is just needing 2s, the other one's needing 3s. So 1s and 2s and 3s on there. Oh no. Yeah, so yes, they need 3s. 1s and 2s off. So that is all those hits. And let's need 3s to kill. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
Okay, I think that might have them.
Is there one guy left? Still one guy left, is there?
Okay, no.
Oh no, is he dead? I was thinking, crikey, I thought I got rid of them. And that's their dice out the bag, which is good.
Great, isn't it?
Okay, next up, it is going to be the light mortar here. And that is just going to move 6 inches over to there. And then I'm going to take a shot at your sniper. So there we go. He's just moved 6 inches up. And I can see a sniper up in that ruins up there. So we've just measured it. It's in range. I just need a 6 to hit him indirectly. Oh, I get a 5. Close but no cigar. Next dice. Okay, it's German dice, and I'm going to do, Altman is going to do, you guys snap 2. And I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I think that's it. I'll just check. Okay, so I'm going to activate these guys with him. First up are these ones with the 2 pins. So they are going to have to pass those to make a move. So they're normally 9. 3 pins down to a 6, but company commander back up to a 10. Yeah, they pass. So a pin comes off, they're down to 2. And they're just going to advance up this way. Okay, so they've just finished there. I have moved. I'm going to open fire on your officer there. Oh, actually, I might go for your machine gun, medium machine gun there. So I've moved, which is 4, 5, a pin, 6. So I'm needing 6s, and that's 7 dice at your medium machine gun. Okay, 7 dice, needing 6s. So 1, that's a pin at least. Can I kill anyone on, are they regular or veteran? Inexperienced, but it's 1 dead anyway. So it's 1 dead and 1 pin.
Go. 1 pin.
Okay.
1 blue dice for NKVD. There you go.
Next up, I am going to, do I assault or, yeah, so next up I'm going to assault these guys. And it's within 6 so you don't get reactionary fire. But let's see what happens. So I do have to get moving. So we go simultaneously. So you get 3 dice, needing 4s.
Here you go.
So you kill 2. And then I get a load. And let's see what I need, needing 3s. Okay, 8 plus the SMG. Yeah, your squad is wiped out. So I get to consolidate D 6 inches, 2 inches. So that's basically going to move me along that way a bit. Okay, next up is going to be Altman, who is just going to move 6 inches forward. And him and his cronies are going to open fire.
Can I have a shot with my machine gun at those? I think I can, can't I?
If you are cleared by that 1 inch.
Does it have to be in the hole in it?
Yeah, so you have to clear yours by 1 inch and then by 1 inch, so I don't think you can.
Oh, that's it.
But if they die...
I can see the middle guy, but without anything, but it's...
So it's whether the corner of that dice and the corner of this dice.
It is a wee bit.
Okay, so we've just lined up those 2 dice, and that's the gap he would fire through, and it misses. So I get 6 shots at those guys there. It's point blank. So movement is still 4, point blank is 2, and that's it. So we get 1-1. And are these guys regular or inexperienced?
Which one's inexperienced?
2 dead. Yeah, so they're gone.
Okay.
Their dice gone. Okay. Next dice then. So Michael's just put a group down in there.
Second one, actually, I'm going to get catcher, legging it round here.
Yeah, so Red Bull's going for a run.
Down. Next one. Grey.
Grey. Okay, my Hiwis are going to come out of the building and I'm going to open fire on your medium machine gun, I think. So let's work out where I can get to. There we go. So the Hiwis are going after the medium machine gun. I need to clear it out. There's 1 dead on there. So the inexperienced 5, movement 6, point blank 4s. I've got 1, 2, 3 rifles, plus 5, 8.
Sit with the ambush. Here
Yep.
we go. I think I'm going to fire these guys off. I think they might, as they're running, running through. So let's see if we've got 24. Ooh.
Yep.
Some of them can see it.
Yep.
One, not all of them, I don't think.
Don't
That's an
forget, with
SMG.
ruins, although you look like you're on an upper floor, as we've said at the beginning of the game, that is all ground floor, so I'm going to get the cover for those boxes.
Okay, there's an SMG there as well.
And these. So the SMG won't hit, will it? You mean an LMG?
That's the one.
Okay, work out your number of dice.
There you go.
Okay, so before you do that, you need to take your morale check because you do have a pin. 7. Yeah, so the pin goes.
Here we go. 3 6s isn't bad.
Yeah, so that's a pin at least, which is going to impact on their firing capability. Okay, and then do you kill anyone?
2.
But I get save on the cover, and I save 1. So it's 1 dead, 1 pin. Take that one off. And now I get to fire. So, inexperienced, 5, movement 6, pin 7, point blank back down to a 5. Okay, so needing 5s because it's point blank, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So that pin, you shooting then, killed 1, but it's also stopped 2 more hits getting through. Are they regular or inexperienced, do you see?
Inexperienced.
So that's 2 dead, but you do get a hard cover save.
Okay, 2 dice, 5 or 6, isn't it?
4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 1
So
dead.
1 dead. Oh, no. I'm going for the machine gun.
Yeah.
So it's half the squad,
So
half
courage.
the team. So they're on 2 pins. 10. Is that an officer?
That's an officer.
So they fail.
Okay.
But do they get the
They
Russian
got
rule?
that. Yes.
So that was 1 dead. It's now 2 dead, which is half the squad. So you're down to the last man standing. You rolled a 10, so it's inexperienced with 2 pins. So it's normally 8, down to a 6, up to an 8 again, so you failed.
Okay, let's do the Russian thing. Here we go.
8.
Pins on.
So we think that's just about right because the officers just saved them.
There we go.
But it's 1 man and 2 pins.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Next dice. Penultimate dice is red.
Okay, the last dice is this guy here, and he's just going to have to run 12 inches because I need to find somewhere I can start getting some fire down on you. Okay, the last dice for the Germans, the medium machine guns run up to the middle of the road. Just I've got to get headway, and he has got some cover from those. So that is end of turn 4, and I've just made it halfway up the table. Things are not looking good for the Germans. Okay, turn 5. It's a bit of a tall order for the Germans, but can we get it? I've got a little trick up my sleeve, but let's see.
Sounds ominous.
I know. Well, we'll see.
Here we go. Ready?
German. Ah, Soviets.
Red.
What are you going to do first?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be pull a couple of dice out of the bag. That's not too... Actually, I'm running out of offensive ability in some way.
Well, you don't need to be offensive, you need to be defensive.
I just want to... Let's have a look. My officer's going to try and do something truly heroic, and he's just going to... He's going to... Shall I charge or shall I advance?
Should I go or should I stay now?
This is difficult. I'm going to move...
What's the other one you're doing? I presume the medium machine gun.
Yeah, that's definitely happening. That's definitely happening because they're within...
Yeah.
And,
is he within 6?
oh, okay. Just a minute.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Just, but I'll give you that.
And I think what we do is we move up 6 like that. This is going to be him gone now, but we'll get him in 6. Yep, cool. So start off with the officer leading by example for the first time, and he's going to the purple dice is the rifle, because he's got an SMG on his back, and he's just aiming for that team there.
Yeah.
4, 6, and 6. So that's 2 hits, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh no.
Point blank, aren't you, as well?
Point
so
blank.
are these inexperienced?
Yes.
So inexperienced 5, movement 6, point blank 4. So yeah, you've hit with 3.
And now need 4s. He's got 1.
So 1 potential. Can I save with the medic? No. So his dude with that one can go, and he gets a pin.
Team is just going to try and get those guys there.
Yep.
I think. So
Before you do it, you need to pass your test. You got
5.
So he's inexperienced with 3 pins. Or is it 2
2 pins?
2 pins. It's normally a 8 down to a 6. So yeah, he passes. So he's down to 1 pin. So inexperienced 5 pin 6s.
And that's 6 dice.
Yep. Nothing. But you need to change it to 1 pin.
After.
And then you've got your anti-tank rifle.
Try and
Yes,
go
the
for
anti-tank
some
rifle's going for Grey Wolf again.
Let's see if you can actually
Needing a 5.
flipping hit this time.
Nope. Got a 4. Good. Right. Next dice then, please.
Needs a 5 to hit.
Inexperienced.
Oh, because it's 4 plus, isn't red.
What you gonna do? Yes, I was hoping to get the first dice, but Michael's looking at his sniper scope.
Okay. That tank in the Grey Wolf is very annoying because he's in severe. So I might, if I'm like, I can still move these 6 and shoot, or move them 3 and shoot at those guys.
Yeah. Okay, so you got inexperienced 5. Movement is still 5, but then you got point blank, which brings it down to 3s. So 4 dice, needing 3s. So that's 2 hits. Can you wound on 4s? 1 dead. Take go off the back and a pin. Okay, Miller is going to pull 2 dice out the bag, please.
Here we go.
And I'm going to fire with my medium machine gun, and I'm going to fire with the tank here that's ranged in on your ruins. But first of all, Miller is going to move, and he's going to go up this way as far as he can, but staying out of your sight of your sniper, hopefully. But we'll see. So he's just advanced. This tank is firing at your ruins with your guys in, so just need anything. 5 that hits, and again it's a 2-inch template, so let's see where that goes. Okay, so the 2-inch template, just I can get these 3 guys on the end because they're all the way they're bunched, and it clips the 3 there, but it also clips these guys here. So let's get some dice. Okay, so let's start with the 3 guys that are there against the walls. It's anything but 1 because it's +2. They're regular, which is 4. So a 2 + 2 would be a 4, wouldn't it? So that's 3 dead in this group, and they get 2 pins.
Let's have a look. Take this dude off. It's weird in our position. Those guys. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then I would have only clipped 1 on the officer team. So 4 kills 1, and they get 2 pins as well. Still not half the squads, but I am ranged in, so hopefully I can at least take that away from you. So that's that, and then I've got the medium machine gun. He's going to do 7 shots at the same squad, but they are in hard cover, aren't they? So 7 shots, just needing 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and then there's these guys in here needing 4s to kill. 4 kills, but you do get hard cover save on these guys here, so that is another pin. So they're up to 3 pins.
How many saves do I need?
4.
4, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, so you saved 3 of them, so there's another man dead.
I'm actually going to take him off because he falls off the entire time.
Yeah, and you're up to 3 pins there. I'm doing quite well at trying to get you out of there, but you've got little teams at the back. Okay, great. And this squad are going to advance up, I guess, this way. Well, no. Yeah, I'm just going to go 6 inches this way. Okay, so these guys are point blank. They've moved, which is 5. Point blank 3. Shooting into these 2 guys here. So I get 2 shots with the SMG, just needing 2s. So that's 2 hits. Shall I see if I can kill them on that? I do. So just the SMG killed them.
If you want to grab the dice.
And I still need to get up the table. Okay, Grey Wolf is going to do a fire order. And the last time I fired at the ruins over there, it was on a 5. On a 6, sorry. So this time I just need a 5. 5 plus 5 or a 6. Here we come. No, I get a 3. So it's going to be 4 next turn. There we go. And I'm slowly ranging in. Next dice.
Here we go. Great.
Okay, so it's the Germans, and I'm going to do a run order with the Hiwis, and they've got no choice. It is turn 5, and they need to get to the ruins somehow. So let's move 12 and see where they end up. So we go, the Hiwis are in no man's land. They're brave soldiers, inexperienced, leading the way for the rest of the German army. Next dice then, please, Michael.
Here we go. Grey's next.
Great. Okay, I'm going to advance these guys.
I just leg it. No,
I think I'm going to have to assault you here. You do go first, but we've only got 1 guy left. I do have 2 pins, but I've got company commander next to me. 9. So he has saved the day because their 9 is what they're based on, but he gives them +4. So they assault here. You've already been, so you don't get the reactionary fire, but we are going to go simultaneously, I think. Would you go first? You have already been there, haven't you?
Oh, what?
Okay, so we think it's simultaneously. So I'm going to be a little bit gamey here, but I think they're going to get killed anyway. So I get 4. You've only got 1 guy left. You need a 4. I need 3s. So I've killed your guy.
3.
He's gone, but I'm okay. And then I get to consolidate the 6 inches. Oh, 6. That's exactly what I needed.
They're not
Okay, Michael's now going to activate his ambush.
Okay. I think we've got the LMG first, 4 dice.
Yep.
Here we go.
Just needing 4s, isn't it? 4 hits.
Okay. What was? I think.
Yeah, it was that's
Okay.
a 6.
Wow. Okay, 4 hits.
So if
Then.
you kill him on a 4s. So
Whoa.
3 dead.
Whoa, that's incredible.
And then you got the rest of the rifles.
Oops.
So just grab a handful of dice and chuck them, because I don't think I'm going to survive that.
Yeah.
It's not building, don't forget, you're not looking at.
There's only.
Just those that can see.
Well, he's probably out of range because it's 2 per window, isn't it? I mean, he's on the. Oh, it's not a building, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
but you need to be able to see to be able to shoot.
Okay, so we've had the LMG, and.
Oh, actually, do I get cover? I'm going to have to look at the cover rules, because most of your squad aren't against the walls, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they are. That's fine.
I think we've. How many rifles you?
Wait, so how many of yours can see my troops?
Okay, 3 and a 2, so that's missed.
So I've got 1 guy left, and I need to take a morale check of last man standing, which I might as well make the LMG with no loader. So I need to roll low, so I don't know why we're rolling these yellow dice. 9 with 1 pin. He's regular, he's gone. So either way, they got wiped out. But there we go. Next dice.
It's great.
Okay, time to move the light mortar up 6 inches, and then I'm going to drop a shell on the guys that just shot at me. I maybe should have done that first. Okay, so I've got a shot from these guys into these bundled together guys, and I just need a 6. Come on, a 6. No, I get a 1. Okay, Altman's just going to move up, and I'm going to take the 3 shots, I guess, is it, into your guys. Big dice will be the pistol, so movement 5, point blank 3s. 2 hits, 1 dead, and a pin. That's not what I wanted.
There you go. And courage test.
Yeah.
I'll keep the leader on the table.
7.
That's all right. Okay. Oops.
So he comes off, so that's not ideal. And then this squad here is just going to have to run.
Oh, sorry, you just handed me a medic. And that's the rifle that I need to take off. There we go.
Yeah, so this squad is just going to have to run. So we go, Mercer's run. I don't think I'm within 12, so I'm going to need a 7th turn for this. But there we go. It looks like it could be a Soviet victory. Next dice then.
One's got a pistol.
And they've got 2 pins, although they are an officer, aren't they? But
So let's take the courage test. Oops.
it's 10. So are they inexperienced?
They are inexperienced, and they've got that, so they stay where they were.
Yeah, they go down. Because they would have been 8, 2 pins down to a 6, plus 2 for being an officer.
They were regular, sorry.
All right, 9, minus 2, plus 2.
Down. And next dice, grey.
Okay, German dice, I just ran my medic up to there. Next dice. Michael's next.
I should really go for that lot, but I just want to take out some of these guys, slow these down a bit.
Okay.
So but it's under 12, is it?
Yeah. So is that 12 or is that not 12?
I think the only people I can see, I know it's just sensible to actually try and fight this battle properly. I'll take a pot shot at the Heer.
Yeah, well, they are inexperienced. I bet might be enough to stop them. So needing a 3, you hit. Needing a 2, yeah, there's 1 dead and a pin.
Rip.
Yeah, the officer in the back's gone down.
I can leave those on ambush. I can't see what else I've got. Oh, it's Cassia. Sorry, have I shot that? Oh no, yes. I haven't.
Yeah, you missed.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I put Cassia down, but I can't see anyone else, or perhaps I haven't taken them off. I don't think I've got anyone else on the board.
No.
Did you kill someone this ago? Oh no, it's these guys. Yeah, sorry, it's these guys. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Red. I think we're just going to put those guys on ambush, but they've got 3 pins.
Yep. You do have an officer next to them.
I've also got a commissar, and I'm a bit worried about him. Actually, I might just shoot regularly with them for a laugh.
Okay.
So let's see if anything happens. 6, 8 down to -3 is down to 5.
Yeah, you pass because you've got an officer next, so it gives a +2. So that's
take 1 pin off. Put. Yep.
So the regular is 4 plus 2 pins. This is 6.
And so we've got a 1 rifle. Sorry, one rifle and 1 LMG, just to try and shoot those guys. Whoa.
1, 2 hits. Because you got a pin.
But they're regular, so.
Oh, okay. So 5's hit them.
5's hit, then 3 pluses. Here we go.
So it's 1 hit, but I get cover save. On
two hits because it's a 3 inexperience.
Oh yeah. So 1 dead, 1 pin. Okay, last grey dice, I think, is just him running. The machine gun running up the field, but I don't think it's going to be too little too late.
6.
So I haven't made it. I don't think any of my troops can make it in turn 6. So let's collect up the dice and see.
Well, if we get a 7th.
If we get a 7th, I might have a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, turn 6. The dice are in the bag. The Germans have made it just over halfway across the table, but this could be the last go. There might be another. Let's see who's going to get the first dice. Come on, Germans. Soviets again.
Okay, he's been shooting at that all flipping day and missing.
Okay, just needed a 5.
Oh,
No, he missed. Soviets again.
These guys are going to try and move up.
Okay, how many pins have got?
They've got 2.
All right, will they pass? There we go.
It's grey.
Grey, okay. Let's see what I'm going to do. So Altman is going to do you guys snap 2. And I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. Okay, Altman, he's up first. Is your guy inexperienced?
Yes.
Let's give it a go. So I'm going to assault him.
Naughty.
Yes, so let's wrap around. And I've got 2 dice. The big one is the SMG, the other one's the pistol. And he's dead. It's whether you can kill one of mine.
Okay, here we go. This is an SMG, by the way. 1.
Misses, so he goes again.
Ooh,
So he killed my assistant, but he can keep going. D6 inches.
Courage test.
Oh yeah, well he's a company commander anyway, so he should be right. Yeah. So he can now go. What did I roll for the D6? So that was the first one. The second one is I'm going to fire that. I'm going to move and fire my light mortar. So he's just going to move up 6 inches to here, and he's going to fire your guys in this building. So just needing a 6. Come on, I need a 6. Close, but no cigar. So he's missed. Next up, this squad here is going to advance and fire. So I can't, I know I'm further than 12 inches away. So they're just going to move up and open fire. So you will get a hardcover save, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe an SMG. Okay, so the SMG is just out, but I've got 10 shots needing 5s because I've moved. Okay, 10 shots needing 5s. I get 1, 2, 3 hits. Not brilliant. They're regulars, so needing 4s. 2 potentials, and then you've got a hardcover save. But that is a pin, at least. And then 2 hardcover saves.
2 hardcover saves.
So 1 dead, 1 pin.
Okay, we take, I think this guy, yeah.
Yeah, they're still in it. So he's been. The medic is going to move up. And then last of all, I've got this, which is ranged in over there. So I just need to roll anything. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get a 6. So let's get the template. Okay, so I can get all 3 of those basically. I don't think there's anyone else because I'd need to try to at least go for them. So anything but a 1. Let's see if I can kill them. Oh, 3 6s. So they're gone. That's a dice out the bag. But you've still got someone in the building. Okay, these guys are going to try an assault on your guys in the building there. They've got 2 pins, but the company commander is just within 12. So they're normally 8. 2 pins takes them down to a 6, but the company commander back to 10. And they get 5, so they're down to 1 pin. And let's draw a line and see if I can assault your guys. I don't think they're going to be there long. Okay, so let's have the assault then. So you're defending a barricade, aren't you? Pretty much. So you go first.
So it's 2 dice, then both roll again if I wound.
But they both got SMGs.
Oh, one's got pistol.
They don't have assault rule anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so do the big one as the SMG or the yellow one as the SMG.
Yellow one's SMG. Okay.
So they're both dead. Or 2 of them are. And then I get one back with my SMG.
Oh, I've got the second SMG roll.
No, it's only if it fails you roll again. So, can I kill someone? 4.
Yep.
I do. So there's 1 dead from you, but I lose, so they go off. Okay, grey dice. The medium machine gun. In fact, yeah, the medium machine gun's going to fire at the officer that's just in there. So it's going to be 7 shots. Just needing 4s. Oh, there's lots of 1s and 2s. So that's 2 hits. He's going to get a pin. Can I kill on a 4, 5 or 6?
3
2.
plus. 3 plus.
All right, well, there's 2 dead anyway.
That's
For the officer, but he gets a cover save.
Here we go. And that's 2 wounds, is it?
Yep.
4 plus.
Saves them both. It's just a pin. Okay, so that was the medium machine gun. What have you got next? So you can't see Altman. He desperately wants to kill him.
I've got a really good, you know, he's out in the open there, but if it wasn't for this bit here, just at that precise angle, I can't even see his base. So I'm going to try taking a shot to... Yeah, I'm going to have to try the long shot over there.
Yep. Is it within range? Should be.
Oh yeah, 32 and a half.
Okay, just needing a 3. Yeah, you hit. And 1 dead. And I'll move that pin across to them. Okay, next dice. The sniper's been a little pain in the arse, hasn't he, this go? Okay, German dice, and Mercer's going to say, you guys snap 2, and I'm going to take 2 dice out of the bag. Oh, actually, I don't know if these guys are within 6. Okay, so I'm just going to take 1 out because these guys are going to be outside of 6. So Miller is going to move 6 inches forward and try and get that anti-tank rifle. Or do I? Actually, I'm going to run. I'm going to have to run. So Miller's made it to there. I'm not sure if that might just be on the limits of 12, but then Grey Wolf is going to do a fire order, and I'm ranging in on that ruin over there with loads of troops in. So I just need a 4 this time. Come on, a 4. Oh, it's rolled out. Got to roll it in. 3.
That's close.
Okay, these guys are just going to have to run across. There's no way I can beat the people in there, but if I can get across to that, at least I might take some of the firepower off. So there we go. They've run there, but as Michael's pointed out, that squad in there has all got SMG, so good job I didn't charge towards them. Okay, next dice.
That afterwards.
Yes, I know, after I've moved there.
Red? How many you got both?
Yeah, you just... It's
put them in here?
Yeah, it's just treated as flat.
Okay, he's got a pistol anyway, so he's not doing anything. Yeah. So he's getting there, and he's just going to have a go at shooting the nearer unit, the officer units.
Are they within 12? It's important, I need to know. Yes, they are. Very good.
Miss, and is that 2 misses?
So
moved.
Movement isn't a penalty, is it?
It's
So if they're inexperienced, it's just 5s.
Okay, 5s. Yeah. So
can you kill anyone?
If I get a 5 or 4, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
3.
Nope.
No.
That's just a pin.
No. Don't know why. That should have been a niet.
Niet. Okay. Any dice left?
Red. Down. Oh no, she can't go down. She's just moving up.
Okay.
12.
And then the last dice. The last die is mine, is it?
There's 2 left, and now the last dice is.
Oh, you've got a squad in here still, haven't you?
These. I think they're going to take shots.
You need to pass your test first because you could foobar this and run off.
Guess what? Now you've said that.
Oh no, they pass.
Okay, so I get rid of that.
Yep.
And I want to fire the LMG first, obviously at that unit there.
Good shots.
That's 2 kills.
Potentials. Because I've got medic.
And then we've got...
And how many rifles did you say it was?
2. Realistically, we're looking at two rifles there.
Okay.
The LMG's out of range. Sorry, SMG's out of range. That's one hit, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's 3 saves I need to do with the medic. Can I get 666?
Wow.
Not far. So that's 1 dead. Let's take him off the end. And a pin, which I've already put on.
Gosh, he's getting close now.
Okay, so this guy, I've just measured him. He can run to there, and that's his 12 inches. So that is the last of the dice. It's the end of turn 6. Michael's going to roll the big dice. Will 1, 2, or 3. It stops. 4, 5, 6. It gets another turn. 4, 5, or 6 is another turn. So let's collect up the dice. I still don't think I could do it. Okay, turn 7. Crikey. There's literally... I needed this. Can the Germans snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Who's going to get the first dice? I need it to be Germans. And it is, yes. Okay, Miller is going to do you guys snap 2. I've only got 2 guys, 2 units there. But I'm going to have to assault, aren't I? Okay, so Mercer first. He's got a pin. He's got to clear that. He does on a 4, so that comes off. He's ordering these guys to charge in against your guys here. We have measured it, and it's 12. But you're defending a barricade, so you get to go first.
1 pistol.
You do get reactionary fire if you wanted to do that instead.
I think I might do reactionary fire.
Okay, so you would need... Are they inexperienced?
Yeah.
So you need the force, that's 2 hits. You're doing it from here, so I get cover saves anyway, but you need force to kill. 1 kill. Let's see if I can get a cover save. Nope. So that is 1 dead, which is a slight bonus for you. Right. So we go simultaneously. So you've got a pistol and...
SMG.
Yeah, so the SMG is which one?
Okay, that's missed.
It's failed, so it gets to go again.
Oh, okay.
So that's 2 kills. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus an SMG. How many killed? 2, is it? So actually, I get 1, 2, 3 plus an SMG because I think you go first because you're defending the building or the ruins. So I kill 1.
Okay, we got the SMG dude off.
Oh yeah, did I fail with my SMG? Because I get to roll that again. No. And I die. Ugh. Crazy as it may sound.
There's Ralph Fiennes still...
And then Miller himself is going to do exactly the same, but they've already have reactionary fire, haven't they? So they can't go again. So you do get to go first again. You got 1
pistol. Nothing.
No, nothing. So now I've got 3
dead.
SMGs.
He's dead.
Yeah. And I get to reconsolidate. So the 1 inch will be enough for me to jump into there. Go. I'm just in there. Next dice.
Okay.
Ah, Soviet.
Can I charge them into that? Yeah.
No, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because I'm at the back end, you have to actually go through the terrain. If I was right on the edge, yes, you can.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is move about 6 and then just SM shoot. There we go. As
And I think they get cover because of the walls.
yeah, definitely. Is this Grizzly's moment of glory?
Could be.
There we go. Okay.
So 6 shots, movement 4, point blank 2s.
And hard cover.
Well, that comes afterwards. So take the 1s off and another 1. So can you kill on 4s? No, it's just a pin.
Grizzly!
You're
Actually,
going to assault? You do have 2 pins as well, so...
okay, I'm just going to move if I can move. Yep, he's lost 1 pin. And he's just going to try and
Is
shoot.
he inexperienced?
He is inexperienced. And so he's going to try and shoot with his pistol. No. So
Let's try.
that's that done. Okay. This dice is red. He's going to try and he's going to try and shoot him on the side.
Don't blame you.
Oh, come on.
Needing
Fuck.
a 5. Nope. Okay, first up, Grey Wolf. Is he within 6? I think he is of this LMG, isn't he? So he's going to order that LMG to fire, and they're going to fire at your troops in here. But Grey Wolf himself is going to fire, like he has been, at these guys, needing a 3. Yay, I get a 5. So, a 2-inch template. So, believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get 7 guys there because of the way they're bunched. Okay, 7 hits on these guys because they're so bunched, needing anything but 1. So a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So that is 6 dead. And you get D2 pins. 1 pin.
They haven't moved, have they?
Nope. So you got 6 dead. That's more than half your squad. So you do have to take a morale check. And you've got a pin.
Might just... yeah, cool. Okay, so here's morale check. It's 8 down to... sorry, 9 down to 8.
And they're still in it.
But they take a pin.
Okay. And then the machine gun here is going to fire at red.
Is that?
Yeah, be. So 7 shots, needing...
Actually, she might have to go down really quick then, I think.
So 7 shots, needing 4s. So that is those. And then needing, is she regular or inexperienced?
Reg.
Okay, so you've got 2 cover saves.
Okay.
So the 1 means that now you've got her medic save, haven't you? Because the 1 got through. No, she is
poor
dead.
Catcher, poor Red Bull. I don't think she
That's
saved
the dice
anyone.
out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
No, that.
Yeah, she's already gone down.
Okay, I'm going to activate this tank, and he's going to move up and do a shot at these guys over here if I can get clear. So there we go. He's just ended up there, and he's going to take an indirect shot, needing a 6 onto these guys. And this is the time I need a 6. Come on, a 6. No, I got a 5. So they're still in it. Okay, I'm going to activate Altman, and he's going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 dice.
Okay, that's the rest of your dice.
Okay, that'll do. So first things first, these guys are just going to advance to here, and they're going to do a mortar shot into... So these guys are going to do a mortar shot into your guys in the ruin here. Again, needing a 6 and a 5. Altman himself is going to move to here, and he's just going to do a pistol shot into those guys there because they've wound me up.
Well, they wound me up. They've done
So that's a
6.
hit. Just a 3 to kill, isn't it? 1 dead, 1 pin, and then you need to take a morale check.
Morale check here.
Oh, yeah, they're fine. So that's them. That's them. I've still got these guys to go. The medic is going to run. Medic's just finished there. I've also got this machine gun who's just going to fire. And again, he's going to fire at your officer in the back here. So we'll get cover save. But I get 7 shots. Needing 4s. How many 3s? Well, 1s. So that's 3 hits. Can I kill 2? Oh, is he inexperienced?
He is. No, he's reg.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. Then you get... Oh, come on, you need to roll low. Ah, safe both of them. It's just a pin. And then lastly, these guys here are going to do an assault onto these. Or do I? I've got 2 really, haven't I?
What's that? Yeah.
They do have 2 pins, and I've moved them up. They need to pass the pins, but do have a company commander 10, so they do pass 1 pin. So let's work out how many dice we get. But you do go first.
we've actually got left there. Okay.
You've got... Yep.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, so that's the yellows are the SMGs, and 3 rifles, okay? Oh, look at that, so you kill 2, is that?
That's it.
Okay, now we get to fight, well, I get to reply, don't I? So I've got an SMG and 2 rifles. SMG is going to be the little one, 2 rifles, medium 4s. So that's just 1 dead, so you win.
I think that'd be...
So there we go. I think that is going to be it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
there we go.
That's very close, yeah.
Yeah, so that is going to be a Soviet victory because this is pretty much a draw here. You've still got the ruins over there and you've still got the ruins here, despite my best efforts, last-ditched efforts to charge in. But let's have a debrief. Okay, so a victory for the Soviets. Have they stemmed the tide of the Third Reich running through Stalingrad? This is our first Stalingrad battle and it's not boding well. I think, much like in history, I think the Germans are going to get bogged down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I've been reading this by Osprey, which is great, but this is the second Stalingrad book, 42 to 43, number 2, and it shows where actually just what's happened in the game, where basically the Germans have gone in and they're suddenly finding themselves up against embedded infantry.
Yeah.
They've smashed all the rushed together blocking lines, you know, with the NKVD, with low quality troops, anyone who can get into a uniform and hold a rifle sort of thing. But then they've hit slightly better quality troops, but with access to ruins caused by their own by the Germans' own bombing. But I just love the look of it, particularly with the 2 Stuks going down the sort of boulevards.
I think they're quite expensive though, aren't they? So for bolt action, I think I would have probably could have had 5 or 6 mortars for that price and would have been better off. I think it's quite a tall ask because getting, 60 inches across the table, I'd had to have run 5 times to have got to the ruins. So I did quite well to get there on the last ditched efforts, but there's just no way. I couldn't run because I didn't have any way of handling. I had to fight the infantry that had pushed forward. So I think it was always going to be a bit difficult to get there in the first place.
It's quite a big ask, but to do it, you'd have to take a lot more casualties to the ancillary units.
I think personally, if we'd have had a couple of half tracks, so actually I could have had mobile infantry to get up there, I think that would...
That would have been easy.
It would have been easier. But there we go. So it's a victory for you. What battle are we doing next, do you think?
It's going to be deeper in. I'm not sure if we're going to do the factories or if it's going to be...
I don't think it'll be the factories yet, because this represents the outskirts of the city.
Actually, just a minute. I'm just going to have a look in this book again. Let's see. We've got some... I think it's going to be pretty built. It's going to be entirely built up, and we probably have an industrial unit like a grain elevator.
We must go across though, because I think if we're going to do a lot of street fighting, it needs to be widthways or fighting starting on the long ways and going across widthways, because I think that'll make it quite close combat and a lot of shooting. It's an enjoyable game. I just couldn't get the momentum with your troops there. So a good victory. The Soviets have held out. It was down close. A few lucky rolls. Which is all it needs. So, man of the match. Who are we going to have as man of the match?
I don't know. It's that leader of yours that got motivated. I think he probably got people. I was quite pleased with, from my own side, I was quite pleased with Murphy.
Yeah, the sniper did actually quite well. We were saying snipers don't normally do well, but I think it was good having him in that position because he kind of had free reign, didn't he? And in hard cover, infiltrator in hard cover is virtually impossible for me to take out.
I know who didn't get man of the match is this bugger here. He had 4 or 5 clean shots.
But he's still in it. He's kept himself alive. That's all that matters for the motherland. So we need to... I think Altman did quite well for me. The tanks were okay. As I say, yeah, they look nice. I'm just not sure. It's just an expensive mortar, isn't it, that's mobile?
It is an expensive mortar, but it's a mortar that I couldn't damage.
Yes, that's true. So we need to find a man in the match.
How many did he get?
3 or 4.
Yeah, that was useful, but he didn't do anything unusual and he wasn't likely to fail. But my gut feeling is it's Murphy, just with his kill count.
So we're going to go for Murphy just because of his kill count. He is right out of Stalingrad. Murphy, the sniper. I'm going to have to bring a sniper in the German. I'm going to have a sniper off on the next one. But there we go. Murphy, you are man of the match for today's battle. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We do have plenty of slots for patrons. So if you want to be a patron, let us know. All the money goes back into the channel to help out. And we've got plenty of labels. So if you want to be a company commander, platoon commander, or just a section, or even, as Murphy was today, a sniper, it all helps. But hopefully you enjoyed it, Michael.
Yeah, brilliant.
I certainly did. It was good fun, albeit a bit tense at the end.
Yeah, it really felt like Stalingrad, the early thing, where the Germans are coming in, but they're getting ground down. They're at the end of their sort of reach, really, of their supply lines and stuff. So nothing's full strength, and they're suddenly starting to hit proper resistance.
Yes, and I certainly enjoyed it. I think, as I said, I'm just moaning because I wanted to win, and I couldn't get up the table quick enough. But a good victory for the Soviets. They certainly proved they could hold their own at the end. But hopefully you at home enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please, 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 please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not sure, just check. We're nearly at 5,000. It'd be amazing if by Easter
5,000
we can get to 5,000. Yes, that's 2 years to get to 5,000.
Can I just say I'm on 171? Not that I've been doing this as regularly as you have, but I'm on 171 with my modest little channel. What's it called again? It's Tabletop Miniatures.
TT Miniatures.
Yeah. So please, I'd like a few likes and subscriptions.
Check him out because it's always good. You do a lot.
5,000.
But there we go. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And we shall see you all again soon. Take care.